Welcome back to Main Street Living. Well, guys, for those of us who aren't ready to actually travel and go on vacation and stay in a hotel yet, a lot of people have been turning to something else, and that's the RV lifestyle.
Yes, absolutely, Cheryl. I actually was speaking to a friend before quarantine started, and I said, what a great time to rent an RV. And I think we were not the only people with this idea. So here to talk to us a little bit more about that today, we have Kevin Bernard from TAC RV. Kevin, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So if I'm reading this right, rentals are up 650% and sales are up 1,000%. What have you seen going on with the RV industry right now?
The RV industry right now is very, very sold. It's a great way to go and see the United States, not be stuck in your house, and you're in your own controlled environment. That who's been in there as far as germs and viruses and so forth and so on. So, but yeah, it's been really, really busy trying to keep up with everything.
When did you first notice the surge? Was it at the very start? Was it in March?
No, because everybody was staying at home, so there wasn't as much surge. And most people, they didn't order RVs, and luckily we had a lot in stock at the time.
Right.
So probably about 7 weeks ago, maybe. And it's really, we've had to hire extra people. It's been really crazy.
Oh wow, everybody's struggling to find work, and you guys are having to hire people right now. Specifically, I mean, with people coming
which is good.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No, I was just saying it's a good thing, actually.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's great that you guys are able to create some jobs in a situation where we definitely need them. What kind of models were you specifically recommending to people who are coming to rent from you guys?
Well, most of them, and we're actually selling is what we're actually doing. But most of what people are getting are the bunk models, so they can sleep, the most that possible that they can. So, a lot of people are coming in and buying because they're taking families, brothers, sisters, or at least everybody that they feel comfortable with, that hasn't been, subjected to the virus.
Is there any specific amenities or anything that people are requesting?
Most of it is bunk models and how many people can they sleep. Or a lot of people are having that 3 months ago. The last thing on their mind was buying a camper, and now 3 months later, they're buying a camper. So, so we have a lot of new people that have come into our world of being able to go have some fun and in a controlled environment.
Of course. What kind of recommendations can you give us about camping safely, especially during this COVID-19 time?
Yeah, so it's basically the same thing. You're out in the open for sure, but just wash your hands, hand sanitizer, and all that fun stuff, and just remember, don't touch your face.
Of course, yeah. It seems safer to have running water instead of just going regular camping where it is a little bit more difficult to wash our hands. How do we know what kind of parks or campgrounds are open? Do you guys kind of give recommendations for that, or what would you recommend?
There's actually various websites. One's called Park Advisor that we recommend to people, and it basically is an app that you can download on your phone, and it allows you to be able to go in there and see the campgrounds and where they're located, phone numbers, and all that. And you can try to make reservations.
All right. And speaking of where people can find things, where can people find you at? What is your guys' information if people want to buy an RV right now?
Yeah, so it's tacrvs.com is our website. You can go on our Facebook page as well. But yeah, our internet's pretty up to date as far as stuff that we have in stock and that we have coming in and so forth. So the best suggestion I can make is if you're in the market, you need to do it sooner than later because the other end is having a supply, breakdown as well. So it's really hard getting RVs right now.
Absolutely. And one last question for you. What can you tell people about maybe who haven't been in an RV before? What is the best part, or what is one of the most fun parts about renting one or buying one?
It doesn't matter what you buy or what you use. The memories are going to be the same at the end of the the trip Sunday afternoon. It's put away or returned or whatever, and you have all the whether it's shenanigans that you're doing with your brother, sister, or whatever the case may be. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of memories. And I went camping 2 weeks ago, and with friends that I knew that weren't exposed to the virus, and
Oh,
we all
nice.
had a good time and sat on the beach in Frisco. So it was a lot of fun.
Of course. Well, awesome. Thank you so much, Kevin. Really appreciate you
Yes.
joining us today. I'm glad to see you guys have a boost in sales. I'm glad to see you're hiring some people. It's always
Yes, for
good to
sure.
hear some
Thank you.
uplifting stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you. Thanks for having me on.